Hey, good afternoon. Almost good evening. But anyway, I wanted to, well, first, let me say, as I say always, welcome back to another one of these fabulous videos of mine. And right now, I am making some capsules for parasites, okay? But as I was sitting here capping these capsules, let me just talk to you, because I really don't think that people understand what parasites really do to the body, what harm and what damage they can do once they get in there. But let me just talk to you a little bit. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about roundworms, pinworms, the Trichina worm, the tapeworm, and the FLUKE worm, okay? Now, all of these little worms does horrific damage to the body, okay? Let me just move some things around here so I can work expeditiously while I'm talking to you. Hold on. Let me put all these papers over here. I got stuff everywhere. Okay. I need some room. Okay. Let's just talk about the pinworm first. The pinworm, what the pinworm does, the pinworm actually comes out at nighttime, usually around your anus, and it starts to itching, and it causes a lot of restlessness, okay? And what happens with the pinworm, what she does is, the female, she starts to laying her eggs all around the anus. Now, a lot of times you can't see them because they are like transparent, okay? But they're there. So what happens is, it's the female pinworm, and she's laying her eggs all around the anus. And usually it happens in the wee hours of the morning when you're underneath the covers, when you're warm, because a pinworm, she likes to lay her eggs in warm, moist areas. Dirty, warm, moist areas. Now, not saying that you're dirty, but anytime you're talking about the anus where feces come out, well, I'll let you figure that one out. But anyway, the pinworm also likes to eat around the anus, okay? So whenever you feel the itching and in the anus, you ever saw a child at night? He's got his hand down in his pamper and he's scratching. Those are pinworms. Now, the way that you can find out if your child has it, even yourself, what you could do, especially if you've had itching. Now, a lot of people will tell you, oh, well, you know, you have hemorrhoids, you have this. Possibility you have hemorrhoids, but it's also a possibility you have a lot of pinworms that's laying her baby eggs in your anus, okay? And that comes from a lack of water, too much refined sugar, too much white flour, starchy white foods, a lot of rice, a lot of butters, and all that stuff, okay? Now let's talk about the Trichina worm. Oh, the Trichina worm, what she does is she attacks your stomach, okay? She likes your stomach organ. She likes your intestinal tract. She loves the stomach. So what that Trichina worm, and I'll spell it Trichina. Some people call it trichina, but whatever. Normally, the Trichina worm or Trichina worm lives in the stomach. And what's going to happen is your symptoms, you're going to feel, you can possibly have loose stools, fatigue, a lot of stomach pain. And after 2 to 8 weeks, you can start getting fever, headaches and chills, muscle soreness, swelling of the eyes, swelling of the feet, and things like that. That's the Trichina worm. The Trichina worm, okay? She likes your stomach muscles. She likes your intestinals, your intestinal tract, okay? Let's talk about the tapeworm. Now, when I was a kid, every time we asked our grandmother, Grandma, give me some more cookies. Grandma, give me this. Grandma, give me that. Grandma, I'm thirsty. Grandma, I want to eat. She would always say to me, girl, you eating like you got a tapeworm. So when I was growing up, I thought a tapeworm was something that ate up all my food. Now, it's something to that. What a tapeworm actually does, a tapeworm sits and migrates inside your intestinal tract. And what happens is the larva in your tissues from the tapeworm causes organ damage inside of the intestinal tract, because your intestines, that's an organ. So the larva from the tapeworm, as she's laying her eggs, it causes horrific damage to your intestinal tract. And what happens also is sometimes you can find yourself eating more. Okay, this is what my grandma was talking about. You can find yourself eating more because what the tapeworm is doing, she's eating up all the nutrients. Okay, she's eating up all the nutrients as she's laying her eggs. When she's laying her eggs, she's also eating up all the nutrients. So let's put it like this. In order for her to have healthy babies inside of your intestinal tract, she eats up all of your nutrients, okay? Whether it's good nutrients or bad nutrients. But the way to keep the tapeworm away is to put everything in your body that has nutritional value. So if it does not have nutritional value for your body, you should not be eating it. And that's for your kids, your teenagers, all of that, okay? And I always look at things like this. You eat what I tell you to eat until you move out my house. Okay, now, let's get to the fluke. FLUKE, the fluke worm. The fluke worm, she loves your liver, and she loves your gallbladder, and she loves your bile duct, okay? So what the fluke worm does, the fluke worm, she lays in there, and she lays all of her eggs, okay? And it attacks your liver, it attacks your gallbladder, and it attacks your bile duct, okay? So you don't even have symptoms with this until about 25 to 30 years later. Then you have symptoms from the fluke worm, okay? So see, she doesn't send off signals right away. But when she does send off signals, that's when you have liver damage. You got to get your gallbladder taken out. Your bile duct is not working right. Your eyes is turning yellow and your skin is yellow. You got jaundice everywhere. So, but she's a quiet cousin of the tapeworm, the Trichina worm, the pinworm, and the roundworm. See, she be quiet. She's not going to talk. She talks when she has laid over millions and millions and millions of eggs in your body after 25 to 30 years when you're all messed up. But here's the thing. As the seasons change, we must change. As the seasons change, you must do a mucoid plaque, okay? Cleanser. You must do a parasite cleanser. You must do all those things. As the seasons change, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, because that's when the roundworm starts laying eggs, the pinworm, the Trichina worm, all in your stomach from all the bad food you've eaten, the tapeworm, and the fluke worm, okay? Every parasite has a name, okay? They are cousins. They are family. So don't allow them to live in your body for free. You must evict the fluke worm, the tapeworm, the Trichina worm, the pinworm, and the roundworm. It's time to evict them. They are living for free, eating up all your nutrients, eating up your blood supply, eating around your heart, your organs, your liver, your bile duct, your pancreas. Come on. You don't let anybody live in your space for free. Nobody. Nobody cousins. Kick all the cousins out. Because what happens is after 25 to 30 years, now you're in a horrific, how can I say this? You're in a horrific state of parasites. And then you can't get rid of them because they have done so much damage over the years that they are just taking over. They're ripping your gallbladder. Got to get your gallbladder out. Your liver ain't working right. Your kidneys ain't working right. You got to get on dialysis. All of that. Okay? So, because they are eating you alive on the inside. So, that's what I'm making today. And I'm going to give you a few things that you can try where it can help you. Cascara root, senna, psyllium husk, flaxseed, clove, a great probiotic and a prebiotic, licorice root, all of those things you want to do on a daily basis. Or you can go on my website and order the meltdowns. And what my meltdowns do, is this it? Well, this is the mucoid plaque. But mucoid plaque or meltdowns. But what happens is the way I make things up, I don't just make my meltdowns or my mucoid plaque just to kill parasites. No, that's a no. See, you can't just kill the parasites. You must kill the eggs. And this is the time right now to start killing the eggs. This is the time, okay? With these right here. See these? This is the time to start killing the parasites because winter just left. Spring is here. Okay, so each session, winter, spring, summer, fall, you must cleanse the eggs out the body. See, a lot of times I hear people saying, "Oh, I want to do a detox." You can detox all you want. A detox is not going to help. We have taken that word and ran with it. Oh, I need a detox. People are overweight. Oh, I need a detox. Your skin breaking out. Oh, I need a detox. You need a detox after you kill the people that's inside your body living for free. And that is the FLUKE worm and all her cousins and her mama too. The tapeworm, the trichina, the pinworm, and kick the roundworm out while you're at it, okay? I will talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.